Hi everyone, Hannah here. Welcome back to the channel. For anyone that's new, welcome. My name is Hannah. Right now it is Wednesday the 8th of May. We're going to Ireland very early in the morning. It's quite late on Wednesday. We have a very early get up, so I figured I'd do the intro, like the proper intro now. We are flying, I think it's about 7:30 the flight takes off from Birmingham Airport to Belfast International. It's gonna be quite a long day and then we fly back at the end of tomorrow. Me, Mum and Dad, we're going to Ireland. We're going to Belfast. Now this video is going to be kind of Belfast and the Titanic Museum that we're going to. I'm also going to the Game of Thrones tour. So next clip I'm going to have like full Targaryen bound on. That's going to be its own video though. I feel like I'd rather do them separately. I've not looked too much online at anything, so I kind of want it to be a bit new. There's probably things that I might not be able to film, but I'll show as much as I can. It's Mum's birthday. Well, that was a couple of days ago, but it's a big birthday. 21 with interest is what we're telling everybody. So we're making it a birthday week. So me, Mum and Dad, we're going on some adventures. We are going to be renting a car on the other side as well. I'm pretty sure from the airport to the Game of Thrones tour, it was about £140 priced up with a taxi, whereas to rent a car for the day, it's only £60. So it just made sense to do that. I am going to get some sleep. I'll see you in the morning, which is just going to be a second for you. I'm going to be in a full Targaryen bound. Just like that, it's the next morning. It is much too early, but it's an airport day and they tend to be early. I've tried to do like reds and golds to match the outfit. Full Targaryen bound. Now, like I said, this video is just going to be kind of Ireland and the Titanic Museum. The Game of Thrones video will be its own one. Right now we need to get to the airport. It's probably, we're hoping it's going to be a breeze there because right now it's 5 AM. But it's an airport day. I know it's going to be a long day, but it's full of fun adventures, so it's okay for an early get up. We're all parked up. We are flying with Easyjet. Now we just need to find the terminal. We're on car park 1, which apparently is closest to the terminal that we need. So we just need to find it now in security. We've only got like a backpack each, so hopefully security should, touch wood, be a breeze. Oh, there we go. I'm hoping that's where we need to be anyway. It's very busy. Note to self, we all got stopped through security. I have a stoma bag. Mum's wearing her birthday tiara, so she got stopped by a tiara. Dad kept his inhalers in his pocket, so always put the inhaler in the tray. It's very busy. We've got to wait 30 minutes to know where the gate is. So we're just sat down. Obviously you've got to go to WH Smith to get supplies. Even though it's a day trip, you still need supplies. So 30 minutes, then we'll know where the gate is, and then we can get there. Oh, here we are. See, everyone's getting off there and then we'll get on. I think it's just under or just over an hour this flight. Shouldn't be long. I can't see if this plane has a name or not. Sorry if it's noisy. We're getting on the plane. I'm on the wing. This is a bit strange because the last time I was on a plane it was going to Walt Disney World in Florida. So this is very different. Smaller plane, just as lovely. It is just a standard seat. I am 5'1½". That's the legroom I've got. that is the main building. We exited, took a left. We are now at Alamo to pick up the car. No idea what sort we're going to get, but then we're going to Game of Thrones tour, which will be a different video, I know, but I'm just letting you know what we're doing. We've arrived at the Game of Thrones car park, so this is where I'm going to love you and leave you. I'll pick you back up when we're then on the way to the Titanic.
2 hours later.
So this is the Titanic Museum, however, Game of Thrones stained glass. We were told there were some of these about, so we thought we'd come and have a quick look. The Iron Throne. I like how it says Glass of Thrones instead of Game of Thrones. Commemorating 8 seasons. And there's a little seat there, so it makes you look like you're sat on the Iron Throne. It's beautiful. We are going to go in the Titanic Museum in a bit. We've got about half an hour left to wait, and then we'll be in there. To the left, well, from this perspective, it looks like they're building a ship here. Okay, we're going to make our way over there now. Also, all of these lines and everything, they mean something. There was a plaque by the Game of Thrones stained glass, and it tells you what all of these kind of circles and shapes mean, with regards like how big the Titanic was and the funnels, etc.
How do I get to number 4?
Ooh.
Oh, got it.
I'm assuming it's like a walkthrough sort of experience. I'll show bits and bobs, not everything. Oh, is that flickering? You can just read up about more bits and bobs. I think that's flickering though. We don't want to do that. Ooh, what's this? Can we... Okay, it doesn't do anything.
By Mr. Harrison, I'm fair one out. What's so special about Mr. Ishmael's ships then?
Luxury, James. That's the mark of the White Star Line. Luxury and elegance. And the better sort expected, Mr. Ishmael provides it.
Coming to.
That's not for the rest of you.
There's a lot of interactive pieces if you can hear all the clicking in the back. An example of the time clock. Also, this massive gate. There's a cat up there. Always look up, you never know what you might miss.
I
don't know what any of this means, to be honest. But if you understand it, there you go. There's the pay. Wages varied hugely depending on the level of skill. I mean, I guess that's fair. So we've just taken a lift up to the 4th floor from down there. She was saying the workers would climb this. They wouldn't take the lift because back then it was new technology. So they would spend on average 20 minutes climbing every day just to get to their workstation. Can you imagine climbing that? I think I'm going to stick to the lift. Thank you very much. There's a shipyard ride, so we're going to go on it. Rude not to.
It used to be the largest passenger ship in the world, but we didn't call her Titanic then. I was there from the beginning. I watched the ship race through the keel blocks. They set big wooden blocks on the slipway to start with. Then the keel at top of it, like a backbone house. I worked in the frame bending shop. You had heat steel beams in the furnace, then hook them onto slabs of cast iron and hammer them curved. It was skilled work. You had to bend them more than you needed. One of the foremen told me years ago, that's how you built these ships.
Not the best if you're scared of heights. Fortunately, I am not. Beautiful view though. This is the walkway that we walked down, and just there is the Game of Thrones stained glass. I have no idea how long it'll be there for. Beautiful view though. There's maps everywhere, but again, always look up, or you might miss Scuttle. Complete. Not. Complete. Not. You get the idea. Very fancy looking. I wonder how comfortable the beds were.
Titanic's launches.
So it's the only part of Titanic to reach New York with 13 of the vessel's lifeboats on board. You could almost believe we were at sea. Almost. Oh, shuffleboard.
Presently about 1:30. Silence.
If you can't tell, we're back at the airport. I can hear a plane. I'm hoping that I'm going to see the plane, that I can hear. No, I can just hear it. Never mind. Right, back at the airport. I'm probably not going to film much of the journey back, but I will do my usual closing out clip once I'm home, unless anything interesting happens, in which case I will let you know. So I'm back home now. It has been such a long day. I got up at 3 AM, which is much too early. It's 10:30 right now. So my eyes are starting to fail a bit. I know this has only been kind of a short video. The Game of Thrones video will be its own one, and the gift shop. But I figured I'd show a little bit of the rest of what we did. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and look out for the Game of Thrones video if that hasn't already been up. I don't know what order things are going to go up in. But thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!